An investigation into a cronyism row at Robert Gordon University in Aberdeen has made a number of recommendations. The review was ordered after concerns over the hiring of some of the institution's senior staff. Louise Hosey has details.
It emerged in May that the business partner of the then Robert Gordon University principal, Professor Ferdinand von Prądzyński, had been appointed to a senior role. An investigation found that conflict of interest rules had been breached but did not impose sanctions. Claims of cronyism surfaced again a few months later, when Professor John Harper was appointed as principal after Professor von Prądzyński's resignation. Following the row, a review was carried out by the Scottish Funding Council and RGU. It's published its results in this document today. Amongst them, they found that Professor von Prądzyński's business partner was appointed on merit. They also found that the university acted appropriately in its hiring of Professor Harper. However, the university was criticised for initially suggesting that Professor Harper would be in post in a long-term position rather than a 2-year contract. The report reveals Professor von Prądzyński received a payoff of £237,000 following his resignation. It goes on to make 8 recommendations. These include proactively publishing information about settlement agreements, resilience plans for exceptional events, and a review of the guidelines over the approach to be taken over anonymous allegations.
The departure of Professor von Prądzyński is a matter of public interest, and we are recommending that universities look to publish the key information about such departures as quickly as possible after the event.
The university says it accepts the report's findings.
It's a very serious matter and we took it very seriously, and I think we acted diligently and professionally, and I hope the students and staff who we care about, of course, recognise that.
Union leaders welcomed the report but said it raised further concerns about pay.
I think the sector, the trade unions, the employers need to engage with those recommendations. I think on pay there are big question marks, and the sector needs to, the employers need to have a long, hard think about the levels of remuneration that principals receive and how that sits in the current climate.
The university will now be hoping the publication of today's review will go some way towards helping them move on from a tumultuous year. Louise Hosey, STV News.